Today I was wondering, why are joysticks called joysticks? No one knows. Is it because they bring you joy? Because you can play video games with them? Perhaps a video game about a deserted island with cute animals that love you unconditionally and give you their pictures as long as you give them stuff from your pockets. I'm trying to act cool, but I actually, oh my god, no, don't go, Flora. Oh, come on, let's talk. Let's talk it out, buddy. Let's talk it out. Oh, okay. You just want to give me a gift. Of course I will buy it for you. Or, wait, bitch. See, this is what I'm talking about. They just take stuff from your pockets and you just can't do anything about it. Just wanted to give you an update of what I've been up to for the past few days. I have failed at some things, and I also wanted to share that because why not? Well, I don't know if you can tell, I don't know if you see what I did there, but I am home. I am not in Paris right now, I am in Madrid, in an Airbnb. I'm doing quarantine before I can go see my mom and stay with her. I'm gonna take a COVID test and hopefully it'll come back negative and things will be good. Something good, bring me something good, 2020. Yeah, so that's where I am. I flew from Paris to Madrid. That was a little bit stressful. You know, it's not fun to travel right now, and we should definitely limit the amount of traveling that we do while this shit show of a fuckery of the virus is flying around. But I have high hopes for 2021, and I do want to make a video about my hopes for 2021. Yeah, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm in this Airbnb, which is pretty cute, pretty warm. I have a nice fake fireplace happening on top of a quite not real fireplace either, because it's not like a wood burning fireplace. It's like bioethanol, like whatever product is used to make fire there, I don't have it. So yeah, I spent the weekend filming the one video I wanted to make for last week. I wanted to share my point of view on how to write a good performance review for yourself. Like, I am literally yawning as I say this. And so that's kind of what happened. I filmed it and I wasn't super invested in it. I also I'm not 100% sure what my method is. So in the video, I started talking about how imposter syndrome affects the way you write your self-reviews. And this is true. This is true. If you've done it before and you have imposter syndrome, then you will know this to be true. And so I figured, why don't I give people advice on how to manage your imposter syndrome? I don't know how to get rid of it, but I have a few ways of managing it. Guess what happened? As I was talking about it, I was like, who am I to talk about this? I'm not an expert. Who am I pretending to be? So basically, my imposter syndrome inner person took over, and now I don't like the video, and I mean, it's also boring. So I just, fuck it. You know, if it doesn't bring me joy like joysticks do, I am just going to not use it. And so yes, I missed a week. That's something I wanted to avoid because I am doing this project also as a way of keeping myself accountable and to love my habit of sharing content. And I feel like it's a really complete and wholesome way of staying creative. So I missed a week. No one's crying about it. I sure was, but now I'm not anymore. Yeah, and so the update is Paris, flew to Madrid. I'm in quarantine, filmed some videos, didn't like them, and filmed a vlog instead next to a fireplace. When it comes to work, last week we had a big reveal of a project that we had been working on. I think I mentioned that in my previous video, and I filmed the whole thing, the release, and I filmed my thoughts before, my panic attacks, my joy, like there was a lot of emotions happening, and I just need to edit that video and share it. So that was a big thing. And then the rest of the time I have been working on documentation, which is pretty sweet. I'm not the best at it, I have to say. I'm not very good at writing, but I do enjoy tidying up a project. You know, like you work on a project in a very chaotic way, and then you take your notes and put them into something that people can use to be guided, either about the project or how to use the outcome of the project. This is something that we do in Design Systems a lot. So yeah, I had bubble tea today. I haven't never been a big bubble tea person, but I've been recently watching a lot of Charlie Marie's videos, and she has quite a few of them in which she has bubble tea, and literally every single time I see it, I crave it. I think it may be becoming a little bit hooked on it, a little tiny bit addictive. So that was cool. I also ate tortilla de patatas, which is like one of my favorite Spanish dishes. My mom came all the way to my door and left it at the doorstep, and that felt kind of weird. Now I have a few days left here, and I plan on continuing filming videos. But yeah, I guess like the nugget of information to take away from this video is, even if you know imposter syndrome very well and you can talk about it, it's going to creep up on you. Someone today gave me a really nice piece of advice. If I don't like the video, I don't have to do it now. Maybe in the future I'll find a way to talk about it in a fun way. Yeah, there's 2 weeks left of this year, and I'm just looking forward to writing some New Year resolutions. I want to really focus them around creativity. Last year I didn't write, for the first time in many years, New Year resolutions, which honestly in hindsight I'm really glad I didn't, because I would have been really disappointed. But this year I do want to do it. I even bought a bullet journal thing because I just want to try. I have all these productivity, get things done techniques and apps and shit, and I think I'm gonna go back to basics, gonna go back to pen and paper. I will be drawing more, and that can be one of my resolutions. Okay, so what have we learned today? We've learned about what the joystick word comes from. We've learned about quarantine, and we've learned about my sense of humor, I guess, with this t-shirt. I also got commissioned by my parents-in-law a logo design because they're starting a new company, so I'm really excited about that. I get to work on like a little branding, a little graphic design, which is a passion of mine. It used to be my job, but now it's not my job anymore. So every chance I get to do something related to that, I really enjoy. I've been very interested in makeup lately. I discovered it a few months ago. My mom doesn't do her makeup, and my dad didn't either, so I guess I never got the reference from to get my makeup done. I have used and abused eyeliner during my emo times, you know, panda eyes, eyeliner, red lips. I'm a millennial. Those were like the staples. I'm starting to really like the eyeshadows and the highlighters. I think there's a few things, even like doing my eyebrows, like that. I feel like that wasn't really a thing. In the previous decade, it was more about like really tiny little wormy eyebrows. I'm glad I didn't fully subscribe to that. I mean, I still did some damage, but I'm glad I didn't lose my eyebrows to the 2010s. But I'm also excited because I love how much it has exploded as an industry. I love the packaging and the branding around makeup, so since this is not a makeup or a beauty channel, but I do love makeup, maybe we can do a video unboxing or just talking about makeup branding. I feel like that would be an interesting thing to do. So I'm excited about that. One thing I've learned this week is don't say you're gonna do something unless you're at least 70% done with it. Under promise and over deliver. I think that's true for work. I think that's true for friendships. It's okay if you can't commit to things right away. Just make sure you don't pretend to be committed, because then you look like an asshole. But at the same time, no one cares. Make mistakes, have fun. Yeah, so I will continue to vlog this week, and I will see you in the next video. And yeah, I mean, if something, this will be one of those videos that later in the year I can go back to and be like, I really didn't know what to talk about, did I? All right, well, have a good day or evening, and I hope you liked my fireplace.